Welcome back to Burchalations podcast. We are your host, Burch Bros here. This is episode 37. All right,
37 is crazy.
37 is crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a while. You know, we started around this time, and it's very, very nice to see how far we've come. And I think it's we deserve a pat on our back. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, thank you guys so much. We appreciate the love, and also follow us on social media like TikTok and Instagram if you have the attention span of a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Some of y'all can't watch a thing for 7 seconds. Y'all need, shorter than that. So if you want to see clips of this episode, which should probably be a lot of clips, go on TikTok and Instagram, link in the description down below, and all that good stuff. But without further ado, speaking of hell, let's go to our guest, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start, I guess we'll start with you and all. Yeah, you work your way down. Tell us your name, where you're from, marital status, and social security number, body count, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We're just joking.
We're really not joking. We're really not joking.
Already. Yeah.
Okay. We're actually going to use my real name this time.
Oh, hell.
My name's Callie. I'm not telling you where I'm from, and I'm not telling you the rest of the information.
That's smart.
all you need to know.
That's smart. Smart.
Do it. Where are you from?
My mama's
Smart.
vagina.
That's smart. That's smart.
Oh my god, I can't even. I can't. You too.
You're falling for it.
Lock in.
I can't.
Tell us your name.
Okay. Yeah. Which one do you want to?
Listen, we all have our real name and then our name from when we go out in public. We don't want
Just like when you go out. We ain't going to.
Oh, well, my name. Redo that then. Back it up.
Bro.
What is your nickname?
Mackenzie.
The fuck? I never called. Okay.
And then Savannah.
Savannah. What?
And I'm Brittany.
What? There's nowhere near y'all's names.
It's fine.
What is going on? I'm just now figuring this out. Okay.
Look, the only reason why I got named Savannah was because some man really thought my name was Savannah. And he knows me personally, but he kept calling me Savannah.
And there was this girl, I didn't want her to know my real name, so we just made up fake names for everybody.
Yeah.
She's a lot to that, man.
It's good, though.
Big time.
Because when I'm at the bar, when we're at the bar or whatever, like, if people come up to, like, random men and they ask us what our name is, I don't want them to know my real name. Like, if I want you to know my real name, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
but if
absolutely
not,
not.
then my name's Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. I feel you. Okay. That's pretty valid point.
So, you want to start this off, or you want me to start it off?
You know what, man? I'll let you do the honors to start it off, baby.
Sure about that.
Yes, sir.
Are you serious,
All right.
me?
Well, we're going to break the ice here. I want to see where y'all head is at, and to see how y'all way of thinking is, especially in this wild, dang world that we're living in right now. So, just from a general standpoint, what's your opinion on men, so to speak? I know it sounds like a pretty broad question to ask, but I guess just when it comes to dating, day-to-day life, and all that good stuff, like, how y'all feel?
Oh, that's a hard question.
Okay, so men in general.
Let's just say from a dating perspective.
I'll drink to that one.
Okay, from a date
She didn't even say anything.
from a dating perspective, I can't with any of them. Like they just don't know what to do anymore. Like no.
Quick question. Any of them or any of them that you choose?
It's any of them that we've chosen that
Yeah.
have proved to us that, the bare minimum is obviously...
Not enough for them.
See, and this is that funny shit that I was going to mention earlier.
Listen, so from, like, our past,
It's just not worth it.
they do what they do.
Pass, huh?
Yeah, listen,
Good pass.
but I'm telling you, and that makes us scared. And I speak for all women, because I guarantee you ask one single person, and they'll tell you it's the same way.
So basically what you're saying is that you fear your selection, I guess you could say.
No.
Well, what exactly are you saying?
Well, yes, but no at the same time. But, like
you're still going to choose, but you're going to think a little bit harder.
I've been in one relationship, and he basically ruined it. Not only for other men, but he hurt me. I gotta heal from
Not
that.
the black guys, man. What happened to all the good black guys here? All right. So if I ever wanted to just walk up and be like, hey, like, let me sweep you off your feet. It's like, what she's gonna say? Nope. Crazy, man. So
that's
whoever you are, what was he, light skin or black?
He was light skinned.
So whoever you are, black man, let me tell you something. Okay. What you call him name
The
out?
whole government
Barney?
name, bro.
Barney.
The whole middle name, government name is crazy. He gonna watch this.
Don't give a fuck.
He gonna. I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna believe it. But anyways, well, you've only been in one relationship.
Yes. It was
Not-
a 3-year relationship.
3 years, so it's been pretty long. It was serious.
Yeah.
At least you thought so, right?
Was
Yeah.
our high school
How?
sweetheart?
Okay. How did it end? How did it end?
Like, go ahead.
Him in jail.
No.
No, like why? Like why'd y'all break up?
Him in jail. I put him in
Criminal,
jail.
huh?
No.
No.
I sent him to jail.
Oh. Well, happy Black History Month, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so keep talking.
It's crazy, man.
We go in deep.
But
Tell me.
what I was getting at here is like the past. Your past experiences definitely affect the way that you look at your future candidate and like in relationships. It affects the way how you go about it.
Well, I mean,
What'd you say?
he cheated on me 7 times that I know of, that I found or was told about.
So what? You just think all men cheat now?
No. That's not what I said.
Because that's what I be seeing on these Snapchats and all that.
You're putting words in my mouth.
No, I'm not. They're on your Snapchat. Everybody's Snapchat, actually.
Anyway,
I'm happy,
It ain't
I'm happy in my
shit.
relationship. Okay.
He cheated on me.
Yeah, that's what they all say in the beginning. Yeah.
he cheated on me 7 times. I mean, never took me on. I've never been on a date. Ever.
I took her on a date for
Okay.
Valentine's Day.
That don't count. You
Oh,
are not a man.
congratulations.
But I'm saying, like, by a man, I mean, as a boyfriend, you're supposed to take your woman out on a date.
She
Yeah, every
never
now and then,
received
yeah,
the
I
bare
think,
minimum.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ever.
I've never got my door open for me. I never got flowers.
Do you like flowers?
I mean, it's not whether I like them or not. It's just.
Like you going out of your way to do something.
Do
for
you
your
like
lady.
flowers?
Yes, I do. But
Okay.
that's not the point.
You see,
That's not the
now,
point, Parker.
I think we need to really like pay attention to what these girls are really saying to us, guys, because they say one thing, but they respond to another. Do you think that's true, Justin?
Yes. Oh, 1,000%. And that's why I don't really listen to them whenever they try to give dating advice, because they don't even follow what the hell they say. You know what? And I want to explain something really quickly. I don't really think. Hold on. You know, let me just say it. I don't think that.
Rodgers, but they gave her Tyrone. Crazy.
You know, I don't think, honestly, I don't think that most women are really honest about what they really want. Because honestly, man, if they admitted like what they really wanted, they think that other people are going to look at them as a shitty person for wanting a man who's better than them in every physical remark. I think that's pretty fair that you would want a man who's stronger than you, taller than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty valid, right? And you know, they could easily say that, and, no one will really give them backlash for it, because it's like it's pretty natural to want someone. Yeah, it's just a preference. It's preference, man. But I think that we're pretty honest about our standards and what we want. We over here, we get called gay in the freaking YouTube comments, man. I don't get. Look. I personally don't get how that happens. Okay, we're getting called gay. We're getting called toxic. We're getting called assholes for, being honest with people. With that logic, they think that real men lie. With that logic, man, and at that point, man, you think that you might want to start lying, because, I mean, that's what they're used to, and that's what they tolerate.
I mean, if you're being accused of something, you might as well go ahead and do it. Just saying.
Okay.
2024 girl math.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Only girls have the privilege of being stupid and still, attracting a man.
Yeah, you're right on that one.
If we stupid, but guess what, man? Y'all ain't even gonna talk to us, man. Y'all might laugh at us.
I'll be your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be my friend while still taking advantage of me and extracting
absolutely not.
resources.
No.
No.
You're going to give me. You're going to get boyfriend benefits while not giving me girlfriend benefits. Translation is called a friend zone.
As a friend, I'm going to tell you if you're in the friend zone. Like,
Well, at least you're honest. Most girls, man, they'll just keep you around for the
Tell you
attention.
straight up.
if I don't actually like
The
you,
balls. We'll say whatever.
yeah, if I don't actually like you or want to be with you, you'll know for sure.
Well, you're just a pretty honest individual.
I'm not going to lead you on.
Have you noticed that we just have nothing but exceptions on this podcast?
Yeah, man.
Seems like every girl's the exception nowadays,
You know what's
man.
crazy, man? But do you want to know what's crazy? The exception does not make the rule. All right, it's statistically insignificant. All right. Look, girls are like this. All right, they always make an argument for the exception. Okay, man. All right, imagine. All right, a girl would have 10 lions running down to her trying to bite her ass, but someone told them that there was one good lion. You know what the girls are going to do? They're going to stay and try to figure out which one of them lions is good.
Well, us guys are like, no,
There's fucking 10 lions, man, trying to bite. Nah, I'm trying to bite me. I'm gone.
Incorrect.
Incorrect how?
Incorrect.
Incorrect how?
Incorrect.
In what way?
Incorrect.
In what way?
Incorrect.
Where are we incorrect?
Are you speaking for all women in general, like we say all men?
Generalizations,
Okay,
yeah.
that's your problem right there.
Wait,
That's
what?
your problem.
I'm speaking for the majority.
That's your problem.
For the majority?
Okay, so if I said all men lie, all men are cheaters, what would you say? No, we're not. I'm not. Okay,
I'd correct
I'm
you with
not.
most.
Okay, then.
If you said most, I'd be like, okay, you know what, man? Let's hear her, but let's hear her out. And honestly, I might say that you're right. But you know why they lie? But do you know why they lie?
Who, men?
Yeah. You want to explain why?
because women can't handle the truth.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Real women can.
Hold on. Real women can.
Real women.
But if you're not mature and understanding of the truth, then that's your own issue.
No, because
My
Okay,
ex
you know what?
told
Okay,
me-
you know what? I like that answer.
Okay. So,
I like that answer.
So like, if we were dating, right, and if we were dating and you asked me like why I come home so late, I was like, oh man, I was just fucking this other girl. You know, it's like, come here, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you the truth, right? Like,
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna be like, okay, first of all, why? Why'd you go mess with her and not me?
You know
Why'd
what
you
I'm
not
saying?
come home to me?
I was like, oh, I was just drunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It won't happen again, baby.
I've
You
been
know what I'm
moving
saying?
out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bye.
I don't know.
You see, look, like that. Like most men in general are scared of losing their girl, and they really also like they know that like even if they lie or tell the truth, they're going to get some crap anyway. So they're like, if they lie, at least they buy some time.
We'll say this.
You know,
No. Well, that's kind of what I was talking about in the last episode with insecurity. I mean, most men, they don't really know how to really stand on their own 10 like that. That's why they lie to the girl in fear of losing her instead of being honest without having that fear of loss. That's why I say that most men are really insecure in that aspect, because they lie in fear of losing the woman.
But I promise you, 99.9% of the time, if you just be like 100% straight with your female, I promise you she will hear you out.
Like, let me start with this.
I promise you.
But here's where most men fuck up, because they don't have to lie to the girl, because here's why. If a woman really likes you that much, she'll lie to herself.
I'm sure y'all done it for a guy. 3 years. I'm sure you done that.
But to be honest, like if they came home and like they told me some shit that they did, to be honest, I'd rather work out our issues that we have in a relationship than go and like try to do the same thing to you
And start
I'd rather-
over.
Yeah.
So you
I'd
say I
rather-
could cheat? Hey!
I'd rather
We outside? No, I'm kidding. It's a joke.
I'd rather work out your issues that you have personally than go and dish you for something that you did. Everyone's gonna make mistakes. We're all humans, but at the end of the day, if you want me and I want you, let's figure this shit out together.
Yeah,
because
like,
at the
why-
end of the day, like it's not gonna get figured out unless we do that on our own.
Okay.
I got a question. Do you think a guy is that has that same amount of forgiveness in his heart if you were to cheat?
Absolutely fucking not. Don't even
Can you
finish
explain
the
why?
conversation.
Can you explain
no.
why?
Hold on.
Can you
They just
educate the
wanna move
audience?
on.
Yeah, I
They
can.
just want to move on. Like at that point,
I can.
if they already got if I already caught you or they came home and said this, they just want to end it then.
They don't
Because you wouldn't have done it in
have
the
the
first
guts to
place.
own up to it.
Exactly,
No.
they wouldn't have done it in the first place.
No. Wait, own up to what?
That they cheated.
That the woman cheated?
No, that the man cheated.
No.
No, we're
I'm asking. Do you think a guy would show that same level of forgiveness?
Absolutely not.
Can you explain why for the audience?
Yes.
No, because they can just move on to the next one.
Because
It's
there's
that
so
easy.
many other girls out there that are so much easier that they can just fucking run to.
So
It's just because they don't have that self-respect as a woman, they don't have self-respect anymore.
Self-respect for what?
Their bodies, their mind, anything, just for someone.
Okay,
to
well,
come
that's not
in.
the point where I was going.
Well, okay, let me ask you this.
Y'all are forgetting
Do y'all
something
think
completely.
do you think that
Y'all are not paying attention.
do you think that a man could go through the same hurt that he puts his own woman through?
No.
No.
Why do you think
No,
that is?
I feel like he could go through the same hurt if he came.
I ain't gonna
home.
lie. Like for me, like if I cheat on my girl, you know what I'm saying? I would want her to like be like, forgive me, blah blah blah. I'll move on.
But
But
if
if
she
she
cheated
cheated
on
on
you,
me,
you're gone.
Oh no, like where my like I'm.
Motherfucker, that's absolutely
My
It's
point.
unacceptable.
My
absolutely
point.
repulsive. Because look, we know what it takes for you as women to have sex with a man. Okay, we know that. Because listen, y'all could be because look, y'all could probably disagree. Y'all could disagree with me if this is wrong, but I believe that you have to like that man in some instance for you to have sex with him.
Yeah, I can't just fuck anybody. I
Yeah,
literally
no,
can't.
absolutely not.
I physically cannot.
Cannot do it.
Meanwhile,
Like I can put a plastic bag over his head and still not fuck him if I don't
Absolutely.
like him. I can't.
Meanwhile, a guy, he could fuck a bitch that he hates.
Thank you. You talk so much
As
fucking
long
shit about me.
as long as she looks the part, he would
Not
want
even
to
that
fuck.
part. Not even
He
that.
would want to fuck, and which is crazy, which is absolutely crazy. It's true, which is absolutely crazy because I get what you're trying to say. Most dudes don't fuck anything, which is 1,000% true. Most dudes they will fuck anything,
Fucking frog at that.
but for the guys who actually have like a pulse and actually have like a set,
A good sense.
like he's not gonna take back a woman who cheated on him because he knows that she had to like that man enough to have sex with him.
No, because he will still take back the woman that cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
Definitely, he will take back the woman.
How
that
come?
cheated. Just because either they're easier, he just don't want to start over with nobody.
No, because
he
he
just takes them
knows
back.
that she'll
He
come
just-
back.
They just know we're not going nowhere.
That's why your ex every time
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Don't
Do y'all
stop.
want me to?
Yes, do it. Say
Go
it.
ahead.
Say it.
talking.
Say it.
There is I speak for everybody. Every female has that one guy that will literally, no matter what, not cut communication for good ever.
Man, that's crazy.
And that's
matter
because
the
that is
hurt.
because
That explains a lot.
he knows that she will forever come back no matter what.
She will always be there for him, no matter what.
It's almost like it's true. It's almost like the past matters.
Yeah.
You're crazy. But what you said was absolutely true because I've hung out with girls that will either be talking or be in a relationship with a guy, and they have the audacity to walk up to me and we be talking about relationships, stuff like that, and they'll be like, if this ex was to text me tomorrow and be like, hey, I want you back. For real,
She'll
we're
run.
forever. Oh, she's out. She's gone.
See, I'm not
every
going
single
to.
time, and I think that's absolutely insane.
I have learned too much to just to run back.
Yeah, if
Here's
my
another
ex
thing.
texted me,
Here's
Not
another
going.
thing that's insane. If she can give him that conversation still, that means that he still has access to that woman.
absolutely.
Which is
y'all are gonna make me cry.
and
Absolutely.
look, as a man, I won't tolerate that when it comes to being in a relationship. I mean, short term friend, like sex, like a man's not gonna give a damn. But if he's trying to pursue you as a potential candidate to be his woman, like most men of substance, they're not going to tolerate that.
Yeah.
And why would they?
And here's the thing, like most girls, with the whole dating perspective, I'm gonna kind of pivot this real quick, but this goes on my topic when it comes to weak men in society, right? We talk a lot about the girls and all that stuff like that, but I kind of want to put it on the men on their half. Yeah. Most guys are too scared to stand on their own 10, and the consequences of that is girls are out here doing whatever, make them look crazy, make them act a certain way. They'll have them screaming at their man in public, hitting him and stuff like that.
But she's
And-
crazy. But why is she acting that way?
Because that man, but even if she's acting that way, we're not looking at her. We're looking at the guy. We're looking at like, hey, you a sucker.
Because he's not saying it, but I'll say it for him. How a woman acts is we look at as men. A woman is a reflection of her man's masculinity.
Yes,
If we see that she's out here in public doing all this stupid shit, she's out here on the internet doing all that bullshit, we know that her man is a bitch by default. and it's gonna be hard for us to respect it because guess what, man? Your girl doesn't even respect you. So it's like, how's it?
At the end of the day, men want, like, of course, everybody wants to be loved and all that stuff. But more importantly, from a men's perspective, we want to be able to feel capable and respected. If you make him feel like a hero in his story and your story and all that stuff, like he's like slaying the dragon, saving you from the castle, that type of shit. It sounds a little cheesy, but that's just it's real. But if you make him feel respected and all that stuff, I mean, he'll do anything. He'll go work a hut. He'll go.
No, he won't. Don't even finish. No, he won't. No, he won't. Been there, done
you
that.
You could show him like everything you wanted and prove that you want this relationship.
It's still not gonna work.
And it will go perfectly how you want it. And then just one day they flip the switch, and then you wonder, okay, what can I do to make this relationship / friendship be better for us? Because all these other people don't matter. Like, it's just a 2-person relationship. You don't need all these people talking.
Man. My last relationship, bro. So many people was in that girl's ear, bro, and I was like, wait a minute, what makes them credible to, like, for you to, like, hear them out on the things that I'm doing or what I'm saying or whatnot, right?
Yes, and that's the thing. Like, there's too many, like, you can have a relationship with one other person, and there's so many people talking, and then either the man's ear or their female's ear, and you, like, then you have to go back and forth. Okay, like, he said this, she said this, but at the end of the day, it's like what I want and what the other person wants.
Okay, I got a question for you. Do you think it's more so happening in the woman's ear or the man's ear?
I feel like the man's. That's just me personally. I feel like there's so much going into a man's ear, either his friends or I guess you can say like influencing it.
See. Here's where you're a tad bit wrong. Okay, here's where you're a tad bit wrong. All right.
Her face.
Y'all as women, you are more so group thinkers.
No, absolutely not.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Independence at your finest, right here.
Yes.
Independence.
Okay.
As fuck. I don't give a fuck what she thinks or
Okay.
she thinks.
No.
Okay. Well, let's not attribute this to yourselves.
Okay,
In
any person.
In general.
Okay,
In
yeah,
general.
I agree.
In general, women, they have a tendency to think in groups.
Yeah.
Whereas we as men, I mean, but we might hear our boys out, but at the end of the day,
in this scenario, right? Let's say we're at the bar.
Oh God.
All y'all are single. Shelby gets approached by a guy.
Absolutely
she's
not.
feeling the guy.
Bye. Absolutely not. I don't go to bars to look for guys.
Oh God.
Period. No.
Hey, can you
I
hit
don't
the
do
ding
that.
on that one?
I just don't. That's not my thing.
And this is and
what was that?
Press that button. Press that yellow button.
Time out. What was that you just did? Yes. Question: did you do that for her?
Absolutely.
Because she's.
That's my point. That's thinking in the group. That's not you doing that yourself. That's y'all thinking as a group.
I hate to say this though. Just because I was in a relationship for 4 years and she watched a man literally turn me into the most independent, funniest, happiest, fun-loving, going woman. I was 19. Okay, I don't even know how to explain it now. I'm not letting her go through that.
But it's not even. It's not only that though.
Okay. Well, here's what we're saying. We're not saying that it's a bad thing, but we are acknowledging that it's a thing. We're not saying that it's bad because I ain't gonna lie. Most times, I mean, we see that, and man, it's a piece of shit. I mean, obviously, man, we would want you to do that.
Yes.
But yeah, so we're not saying that it's a bad thing, but we are saying that it is a thing that is, that it exists.
They can talk for a minute, but
let me be clear. That's only at bars, though.
No, go away.
No, any other
Well, the point is that it's a thing. It's not something that's just made up.
Yeah.
It's something that it's something that most women that they do practice because it's like in their nature to
protect.
Exactly. Well, it's y'all's nature to like dominate like group thing, and that's kind of like what you guys dominate in.
Yeah.
Because you guys have this exactly. They have this whole sisterhood thing. Yeah. That's why, man. That's why men we're not as good cheaters as ladies are because you guys because hey, someone's going to tell somebody. When it comes to girls, like someone's going to tell.
Keep their mouth shut.
Well, yeah, that, and that we know that they're always going to look out for each other. I mean, that's just that's just a given.
Girly girls. Yeah.
I mean, eventually, like if we were together, like you were saying earlier, and you were gonna cheat on me, like example, if you go and text another girl and I don't find out right there, promise you a few days later, if not a weeks or months, I'm gonna find out.
No, it'll come back every time.
It'll come back to you no matter what.
I'm gonna put you in a timeline real quick. December 7th, I was in a relationship with a man. He was texting a female.
Why are you looking like that?
Because she knows.
Okay.
She knows. I was beyond.
You want a name drop?
Please.
No,
I'll bleep it. I'll bleep it
I'll name
out.
drop it for you.
I'll bleep it out.
Okay, so my ex, we were together for almost 4 years. 4 years would be in April, but December 7th, he was texting this girl named.
Okay.
Damn,
keep going.
name.
December 7th,
Keep
okay?
going.
December 17th, he put a ring on my hand. December 27th, she sent me the screenshots. Why wait 10 to 20 days later after y'all were texting, then send it to me? After I done spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on Christmas presents, and he put a ring on my hand? Wow.
Crazy.
And she knew. She fucking knew, bro.
That's what I don't understand about
Because
females.
she's not
If
a girly's
you know,
girl.
If you exactly
Some girls out here are just natural home wreckers.
no,
I ain't gonna lie.
yes,
And they can get their ass beat any day of the fucking week they want.
Man, they gonna get shot. Man.
No, because if I go up to a bar and I know this female's talking to me, whatever, this dude comes up to her and starts talking to her, that's perfectly fine. But if you persuade that, talk and start flirting on him, and I know you have a boyfriend, I'm gonna call you out on that shit.
Oh, God.
It's not good, either drunk or
Send you back
sober.
to
It's
your home.
not good. I'm not a snitch, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna let you know. Even my sister knows this shit. I'm gonna let you know it's fucking wrong. You don't do that to your significant other, and if you do, y'all
Fuck
shouldn't
you.
be together. Fuck you.
Fuck you, respectfully.
I think that from a guy from a guy's perspective, there's a thing that they can navigate. We're not saying that I'm definitely not advocating cheating, right? I never advocate cheating, right? But I do think that you need to be attractive to other women, especially when you're in a relationship, because it shows your girl that you're with that you are attractive, because most girls want what other girls want.
It's not
And
just
if they
us.
have, and if you have, it's called pre-selection, yes.
Exactly.
And if you have that guy that other girls want, not only it makes him look good, but it makes you look good.
Absolutely.
And it makes him and both of y'all look even better when girls go up to him, try to holler at him, wreck the home, but he don't go for those girls, but stays with you. It makes him a lot more attractive
Story
to
time.
you.
Yes, no, because it's not even just looks either that does the attractiveness. You can have
It's your
this,
actions, is the way you respond.
not
to
even
everything.
just that. It's your morals. If you were with this dude and it's known that you were with him and everybody knows you broke that off, but at the end of the day, yes, you broke it off, but what was the reasons? And these reasons get out, and it may not be the right reason. But it just shows you're mature
There's
and blah,
three
blah, blah.
sides to every
And
story.
Yes,
Oh, God.
and if you continue
It's hers.
and you just say yes, we just ended things just because we wanted to. It was just our personal things, and not just everybody in your ear. That goes back to the other thing. Just everybody in your ear, it just tags on, and you're never going to get better for yourself.
Yeah, of course. And that also, just picking up on what you just said, when guys are attractive to other girls, it also, I'm a big believer on leading as a man. A man needs to lead the relationship, because I think if a girl leads, she's going to lead it to the end, because she doesn't want to lead that relationship. Okay. I'm just keeping it real. As much as girls want to, be quote unquote independent, not self-sufficient, but independent. Yeah. They really don't want to be in that masculine role, because that's not what they're designed to do.
Not even just that; it's an equal thing.
And they're not built for it either. You're not built for masculine problems.
Absolutely.
That's why guys don't go to girls for their problems. That's why they don't really open up to them.
Are you sure?
They open
And
up to
that's another
guys.
thing.
Are you
men
sure?
Men should be able to open up to your problems. I understand, just learning the past couple of months,
It's a
just
mental
everything
thing.
I've been through. Men should be able to open up your problems. I don't care if it's to me, a friend. Open up to your problems, because if not, those problems are just going to keep building and building until it literally lets loose on someone that you don't need to be on those problems with.
Okay, we hear. Okay. We hear what you're saying. You are absolutely right. You should be able to go to your girl to your problems.
Why don't you?
Okay, but but you're operating on what could and what should. But we have to operate on what is.
Who would you run to then? If you can't run to your own girl, who would you run to about your mental health problems? Or just about relationships?
Okay, that's an easy ass answer. As well as most men, we would run to other guys, specifically guys who we know are successful. Because here's why.
In a relationship, or just successful in general?
In general. as well as a relationship. Because here's why. Okay, so we know that our girl, she's going to be able to sympathize with us. We know that for a fact. All right, we know that. But we're not looking for sympathy. We're looking for A, empathy, and B, an answer to our problems. And the definition of empathy is putting yourself in someone else's shoes, be able to understand. And who better to understand what you're going through as a man than another man? And plus, you don't ask a fish how to catch a fish. You ask a fisherman. And as well as we know that, because most of the time, here's why we don't go to our girl most of the time. Because either A is going to be flipped on us, expressing how we feel about something is going to be flipped on us, or B, we're going to console our girl about how our feeling made them feel.
Okay, not even just that though. Like, what makes you think your homeboy or whoever that is successful gonna get you the correct answers, or
because he's not trying to fuck me?
Not even just that. Okay, what if I don't want to fuck you? Okay, what if
she took that wrong?
No, listen. If we're in a relationship, right, it's not even just about that. Okay, and you have some issues going on, and you instead of rather come to me, you would ask your homeboy, and you want answers to either solve that problem, or just some type of advice.
Well, we would look for a solution to our problem.
Okay, but what makes you think he's going to give you that?
Well, we would. Well, we as men. Well, I know me personally, but most men, we would go to someone who is successful and who has experience in succeeding that problem. So we would go to someone in like a long-term marriage, someone like our grandfather or uncle, someone like that. It's not
family?
Even, exactly, not even just like the homeboy, but we would go to like someone in more like the experienced ladder.
My own mother can't even empathize or put herself in my shoes simply because she's a woman and I'm a man. I mean, with girls, I've noticed that when you talk to them about your problems, they're looking to be emotionally catered to. They're not really looking for a solution. It's like, oh, hold me, oh my God. For us guys, it's like, hey, like I have a problem, help me out, fix it. I need a solution.
No, because
I don't know what women y'all be going to, but fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. No, not even
I don't know what man y'all be dating, but it's a bullshit.
hey, that was 3 years ago. Mind your business.
I was gonna say, hey, I used to talk to one of your friends, so don't even.
No, because I'd rather come to you with your issue and not just console you or whatever, like it's going to be okay. Not even just that. Like, I'm going to be there for you for that, but I'm going to be like, what can I do, or what do you think I could do to help you with this situation?
And I love your answer, but you're doing what you were doing earlier. You're attributing this to yourself.
Yeah.
We're speaking from a general standpoint. You're speaking on what you would do.
Yeah.
And what I'm telling you is that not a lot of women would do that. Most of them, they wouldn't be able to empathize with us or give us that solution because they wouldn't really respond well with our problems. And as sad as that is, I mean, that's just the real.
Agreed.
And that's why whenever a girl I don't know if you experience this, Justin, or other guys, I don't know if y'all experience this as well, but when a girl comes to me for an issue or she's having a problem with a guy and I logically answer her question, she tends to kind of like get agitated in a sense, or she like offensive, as if she wasn't really looking. It's almost as if she didn't like the answer that I gave her.
Nope.
When it was the right answer. Like if a guy's like coming to you and it's like blah blah, like, hey, this is my seeking link, blah blah. I've fucked. I was fucked by, for girls. They don't fuck guys. They get fucked. Okay, that's just how it goes.
No.
And as I was saying, and whenever this stuff happens, and they come to me and be like, "Why doesn't he like me?" and blah 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 blah. So most girls, generally speaking, attribute sex to attraction when it comes to guys. They think when a guy has sex with them, they thinking, oh, he likes me like that, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
That's
we're shaking our head
that,
no, Callie, but that's just us.
He's
just speaking
us.
on
most
females, yes, look for that. Like,
man, my body count would be so high if I thought that.
Exactly, but like not a lot of people think like us. And that's just being honest. Some females just cannot think like we do. And I'm not saying we're all high and mighty. No, we still have our issues, trust.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I ain't shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right there with you, buddy. Right there with you.
But hey, man, most of these girls like ain't shit niggas nowadays. So hey, I ain't shit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be worse.
And I just feel, no, like I also feel like just speaking on that topic, I feel like so like you said the girls just go after whatever, right? Okay, like they find the sex attractive. That's what they find attractive in you. And yes, the guys might think that about the females. I agree. Completely agree. And I think
that's if you never had pussy before.
I just think that's what's wrong with
I'm just saying.
We can't trust the other. We just can't trust the other individual. And yes, I agree on that. But like at the same time, like what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing? I literally got so much shit for. Never mind.
No.
Keep talking. Keep going. Keep going. Please. Keep going. Speak on.
You already. Well, I'm just let you know now. If we ever spoke on everything that we could ever talk about, this podcast would go on for days.
Well, guys, part 2 coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe a part 3.
Drink to that one.
But oh Lord. Okay. But yeah. You want to speak on it, or you want me to go?
Come on, speak on it. Speak on the 2 kids.
Before she starts her story.
Speak on the what?
Speak
I don't
on
think
the
I
2
want to
kids.
talk about my story anymore.
It's
Not kids. Whoa, pause. Not kids. It's a code name, y'all. Don't freak out.
It's not even that though. Like,
Alcohol?
I literally don't even have the words.
It's kind of like y'all are like looking at this whole dang scene. It's like, what's the point, right?
Yeah. Basically,
it's like most girls, including y'all, are losing hope.
Yes,
we just don't see the point,
guys. And
I feel like the guys are like that too.
I feel like it's a revolving.
Not even just y'all. I just feel like some dudes are just, what's the point? And we're like, what's the point? So we continue.
You want me to explain why both sides are like, what's the point? Because neither of them have game. Okay.
Absolutely not.
All right. And let me explain why. Okay. Well, we know that most men don't have game because there was a study done, and 80% of men are unattractive to 80% of women, and that's there's been a study done. So
think about like dating apps, right? Are you swiping right on most guys, or are you swiping left on most guys?
Left.
And as well as there's always been a small amount of guys who have been able to get off the girl. So obviously there's only a small number of men who really have game, as well as there's only a small number of women who are really getting these long-term relationships. And what I mean by not having game for both sides is, for our game, it's can we get the girl? Yeah. And for the woman's game is, can you keep a man after you fuck him? I mean, that's just the real. Yeah. I mean, that's just the real.
Stop. Not even just that. Stop. No, like, I agree. Like, most of the time, like, just how you said, the dating apps, right? Like, just say Tinder, for example. We're swiping left, right? But what are we looking at? We're looking at appearances, right? And, yeah, we might read the little bio saying, like, what interests, right? Okay, like, oh, yeah, we like the same things. It's going to go great. But in reality, you're literally looking from a bubble. You don't know what's inside that bubble.
Need to build your man.
We need to build a man.
But
build a man 2024.
Exactly. So, like, females have this, like, I guess you can say, mindset of, like, okay, we have him.
Uh-huh.
But can we keep him?
And what do we have to do to keep him? But in reality.
And that's on him.
But in reality, why do we have
50-50, y'all?
But why do we have to try so hard to keep him? And no, I get it with the dude's standpoint, too.
I believe
the dude is thinking, okay, we got each other now. What do I have to do to keep her?
You have to try so hard for the same reason why he had to try so hard to get you in the first place.
But no.
Because that's our game. Yes. That's our game. Is attaining the woman.
But how do you try when you're fucking blocked for no fucking reason at all?
What?
Yeah.
How's the man try if he's blocked?
No, how does the woman try?
That's not
the man that she wants has blocked her.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say one. No, if he's
wanted. Okay.
Past tense.
Yeah, I guess you can say that.
Well then, you have to be like most guys and take the L and move on.
I did.
So what the fuck we talking about?
Because you still want him.
I wouldn't say I want him, but why?
Be honest with
my thing is.
What?
You wanted me first, okay? He wanted me first.
Okay.
Came up to me.
I can agree on that.
Went out of his way.
Not even just
went out of his way, out of his night. To get some type of contact.
He wanted to be in like
from me.
Some kind of relationship. Did you see it looking that way? Okay.
Was fucking literally the perfect man in the first 2 weeks, and then cut it off for what?
Well, guys feed a fancy.
Okay, let's ask the real question that no one's asking here. What did you do to disqualify yourself?
Nothing. Be me.
Not even just from being her friend, but from a standpoint, like if I was not her friend and was like, This girl just tried to get in a relationship. It didn't work out. I bet she was a hoe. Not
takes a lot
that.
to block
Just from an
someone, man.
outside point of view, he fucked it up. She literally just went from I'm in lovey-dovey relationship to what the fuck just
But listen,
happened?
let me tell you this. After my 3-year relationship, I told myself I did not want to be in another
Absolutely.
relationship
We
at all.
both said the
Like,
same thing.
at all.
Absolutely not.
And then he came along. I was hanging out with him from like 10 o'clock at night till 2 o'clock in the morning. We both had work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So here's another question. I have to ask you. What did the man that you two chose do to fuck it up so bad that it impacted your future? It impacted your future connections with men.
Romantically speaking.
Repeat that.
Are you talking about exes in general? What happened?
Well, exes in general, and just like talking stages or entanglements, I guess you could say.
Are you saying what did they
Shout out
do
to Jay Pickett.
What did my exes do to
In that,
What did your
nothing.
exes? Yeah.
Nothing in reality, because like if I'm like wanting to pursue with somebody, I'm not going to take what my ex did out on them.
Yeah.
Because that's not their
Absolutely
problem
not.
at
No.
all. That is my problem. So
Okay.
I know my
Okay.
worth. I healed from what my ex did 3 years ago. Yes, I'm forever going to live with it, but at the same time, if I'm wanting to get into another relationship, then I'm not going to take what my ex did out on them. So
Yeah,
if
absolutely.
if I'm wanting to pursue with him, then it's me and him and nothing else.
but it's not even just a start over either. Like with what she's saying, when she finds a new man, and then she said she's not going to take what happened with her in her past relationship onto the next relationship. It's not that it's going to go away. It's not a fresh start for her.
Absolutely
It might be
not.
a fresh start for him, but we also don't know what he's been through. But she's going to take what she went through in account of what she's about to go through.
But I'm not going to take it on him. Like, I'm not going to be like, okay, he's texting somebody else. Who are you texting? Like I did with my ex, because he cheated on me 7 times.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
I mean, what you just said, that's the right thing to do, right? For
Yeah,
a guy
absolutely.
and from a girl, like.
You have to
Yeah,
be
that
able to be able to
happened.
move on. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
of course.
sorry.
Like, things happen that sucks, but, don't take out on this next person because this person may not mean no harm. It may be
Right.
the absolute, like, the right guy for
Right.
you. And, you can choose to trust someone. It's up to them to whether or not they want you to be out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I want to kind of pivot this again, right? But because I liked what we were talking about with Alyssa before. And I'm going to speak on it real quick before you kind of, like, spur the details. I don't think you want to tell the full story, but
No, she will. She will.
Okay. Well,
just depends.
it's up to her. But what it seemed like from your story, getting at is that what I took from it is that weak men create masculine women at the end of the day, and you're seeing it. You're seeing it all around you. You're seeing girls kind of becoming the man that they want. Getting their money. Doing what they gotta do.
Working their
Do
ass off.
working
for what
their
they
ass
want.
off. That's some masculine shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And you got guys out here becoming the women that they complain about. What do guys complain about?
Yes.
What do we complain about? Promiscuous women or out here kind of like hoeing around and all that shit like that, showing their asses and shit, sagging their pants and
Let
all
me
that
ask you.
shit.
Speaking of asses, let me ask y'all. If I was in a relationship with either one of y'all, okay? And hold on, this is bringing up ex stuff.
Okay,
Because-
keep it going.
He became very, very insecure and very controlling towards the end of our relationship. And if let's say you posted your what do you drive, a Challenger? Okay, if you posted it and I liked it, he would throw a bitch fit about it. But if we were together and you turned like her ass pic or her titty pics or something like that on Instagram,
Hold up a minute.
hold on.
Like a bathing suit picture.
Or like a
Let's
bathing
clarify
suit
that.
picture,
A bathing suit
and
picture.
her ass and everything goes out or whatever, or just like a girl I know personally that has an OnlyFans, and he likes everything she posts, but he don't like my stuff. He don't like my stuff. He don't comment on my stuff or nothing like that. Tell me.
You might want to take a little extra look at that. But when it comes to, I think a Challenger and a booty pic, it's two different things. But I see where you're coming from. Maybe
And he calls me
There has-
insecure for that.
there has to be a big communication issue
Yeah.
up in there. 'Cause
Extremely.
me personally, the girls that I take seriously don't really aren't out here posting themselves half naked like
Exactly.
that. Maybe if we're on like at the beach or maybe in that environment,
Yeah.
it makes sense. But don't be like out there on your knees, you know, like
Literally though.
maybe,
Like,
maybe you know what I'm saying? Like
That's what I'm saying. Like pictures that he ever liked, or literally just the girls. Like if it was
If
a
you're
girl
gonna-
and a dude, cool. Go
if
ahead.
you're gonna be like that and all that stuff, you know, like let me be in the picture or something. Like let these people know, like
Yeah.
hey, don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, because like if he has a female and this female is like, okay, let's just use my sister for example, since she's using her ex. She'll post a picture, a selfie, nothing with her body, a selfie.
I mean, y'all see my Snapchat.
a
Yeah.
selfie.
I'm kidding.
We'll get
A
mad. We'll
selfie.
get mad.
Yes, he will get mad. Not because that she got dressed up. Like, she's not dressed up now.
You called
If
me
she
a
posts a
snow bunny
picture,
if I did my lashes. Just FYI.
I don't know what. That, just out the window. We're just not going to talk about it. But if she's posting herself, feeling confident, and I'm not saying confident because of what she's wearing. If I go out to and post the outfit I'm wearing.
Hey, you're dropping bar names.
It's
Hold up a
okay. If
minute.
I go out to and post the outfit what I'm wearing, I feel great. I feel good. I don't have skin out. And I get a compliment from my boyfriend, right? Okay, good. Fine and dandy. And then I see him going and liking half naked girl pictures. It
Here's
not
the
only
thing.
it not only makes me feel insecure about the relationship because I'm like, okay, I'm not good enough for him. If we're in a relationship, I'm not saying he should only find me and me only attractive. That's not okay. You can find other people attractive. That's perfectly okay. But don't go out of your way to showing those people that I like this, I like this, I like this. Because then they're going to think, oh, and if they know you're in a relationship, they're going to make it known.
But here's what fucks with me though the most. It's like I never got complimented. I never got posted. Never got shown
Absolutely
appreciated.
not.
Me
Nothing
either.
like that. But you're out here liking all these half naked girls. That's the one we got issues.
Me either.
And I'll respond to that really quickly by just giving you like the plain, honest answer. A lot of us dudes, we be hypocrites with that. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Thank
It's
you for
like,
being
but I will say this: like, here's where a lot of men are fucking up. They're putting like their efforts in like the wrong departments.
Exactly.
Agree.
They're putting they're putting their validation into the wrong people.
Thank you.
And learning that myself from experience, like I realized that a while ago that I was putting like validation towards like the wrong things.
Exactly.
Because
You live and learn though.
and because like some people like they may take that like as some validation for that, and you know that's perfectly okay. I mean, we can't really control how they feel towards that, but I think that we as guys though, but we do need to do better in that department and making our lady feel validated.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
and
like-
if you're not a girl,
I will say that.
if you're not a girl's girl, you're gonna be like, you're gonna go to your group of girls and be like, oh my god, look, this girlfriend or this girl's boyfriend's liked my Instagram.
No, at the
whatever.
same time too,
You're
there's
just
some
showing
girls.
them attention.
Like, bruh, like
No,
fuck
I
off.
agree. Yes, but there's some girls also that are out there, and I'm not just speaking like I'm all hot and mighty. Absolutely not. I'm also just saying there are some girls out there that do need that validation, or they seem like they need it, and in reality, they don't. I don't know why. Like this generation of females think they need that validation from those men. You have to work on yourself first before you get that validation from others. Like
Amen.
absolutely not.
Amen.
Now, what you just said, kind of like what you said, like remind me what I was thinking about. So, to me, a girl, how she really loves a man and respects a man. More importantly, respects him is when I'm sure y'all felt this way about a guy before. Is when she literally sees every other man besides him, her father, and Jesus Christ. They're invisible, right? Those three guys, if they ain't those three guys, it seems like everyone else is invisible.
Yes.
Except for your boyfriend, your father, and God, right? Now, that's what most girls, they go out, maybe dress a certain way. Maybe the guy doesn't like it, right? To me, there's a difference between beautiful and hot, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You can be fully clothed and still, be out here banging better than these girls out here,
Absolutely.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
go
saying?
out looking like the
For
way
sure.
I don't go out looking the way I look like now, which you can't see, but I don't go out looking like the way I look like just because I want. Oh, she looks good. She looks good. She looks good.
I don't
Here's a
go
little
to the
secret,
bars
ladies.
Absolutely
for
not.
attention.
I go out because I feel good, and that might just sound so like Oh my God, what is she
Your
talking
curves
about?
actually pop out more when you're fully clothed, ladies.
Yes, they
Fine.
do.
Absolutely.
And here's one thing I will say:
Yes.
there be some girls, bro. They just wear a bra, like they don't wear a shirt, and I just be wanting to throw the fuck up. All right, let me tell you, bro.
20-degree weather type shit.
Nah, bro.
2 weekends ago.
Nah, bro. It's not even the word, bro. It's
Let's
just
talk about that
fucking
one,
like how they like. It's just like they don't look presentable. They don't look that presentable.
Like lingerie, that type of shit.
No, listen.
It is literally
Listen,
though.
No. Here's the fucked up part. They don't even got the body for it, bro.
Stop. No, we're not talking about bodies.
Tears.
Listen, I'm not talking about. So, no, for example, tonight I'm going out with shorts and t-shirt. Yes, you might think that's fucking bizarre because it's 20 degrees out. Yes, okay, but I'm also inside. That doesn't make the point. I'm not wearing shorts so you can look at my ass. I'm not wearing shorts so you can look at my thighs. I'm wearing shorts
Like
because
motherfucker's
it's
hot.
It's hot as fuck. I don't care what my ass looks like. I know it looks
Right.
good. Don't matter what you think. I know it
Like
looks
you
good.
work out, like I get it, right? You know what I'm saying? But like maybe some girls don't. Maybe they're a little gifted. But listen, like it's just that's one thing, right? But it's another thing to be wearing that shit and it's like winter. It's like a month ago outside, right?
Any other day, I'd be perfectly fine. If we see someone out that window right now wearing shorts and a tank top, walking their dog,
hoes
absolutely fucking not.
Hoes don't get cold
What the
out
fuck
here,
are you
man.
doing, man?
But if you're inside, I get it. If you're inside, I am not the girl to judge what another girl is wearing. If you feel
I
like,
am.
all right. If you feel like you should wear that and you feel hot, by all means, wear it. But there's a certain extent to wearing what you should wear because it's hot inside to wearing whatever they're wearing. There's a point where that stands. You should
needs
not
to
be
be a
wearing.
line.
There's not.
There needs
You
to
should
be
not
a
be
line.
wearing.
Draw a line right now.
Of course.
There is a line from sports bras to fucking lingerie when you go out.
Like, correct me though. I feel like there should be a thing at bars. You're not allowed to wear certain things.
Not
in
even
there.
just that. Not even just that.
You
Alyssa.
know ain't no dress
If-
code up in there. Especially there's definitely one for us guys though. I can't even wear a do-rag up in that motherfucker.
No,
Yeah,
I can.
and-
You're lying.
No,
You're
for real.
lying.
I
No,
can
they're not
speak
allowed
on
to. They're
females.
not allowed
They
to.
want to say, "Oh, I can wear what I want." No dude should stare at me. I completely understand that.
Absolutely
They
not.
should
You
got eyeballs,
No, hold
honey.
on.
But it's not realistic.
Exactly. They should not. They say they should not speak on it. They should not come up on me and talk to me. They shouldn't catcall
Then
me.
take your ass back.
They're
Take
right.
your ass
They're
back.
right.
Fucking
They're right.
people.
They should. They
I'm
should.
For
But that's
attention.
I'm a female. I'm not gay, but I'm gonna look at your ass and be like, yeah, you have a
Absolutely.
fat ass.
I'm like,
I'm
damn.
gonna make a comment about it. No matter where you go, if you're wearing a tight top, tight jeans, not even just that. If you're wearing sweatpants and I can see your ass through that, I'm gonna say something about it.
Like, damn, she got
if
the
you
ass
don't-
that I want.
And if you don't think someone's going to, stay your ass home.
Say that.
Stay your ass home.
If we were in a relationship, right, and we were walking, holding hands, out and about, happy, right, and a girl walks past, you look at it and like, damn, she got a fat ass. And I look back at it and I was like, yes, you do.
I'm like, damn, don't she? Don't
Don't
she?
It's because I feel secure in
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
relationship.
Now-
Us three will point it out and be like, hey, look at her ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
That bitch got a fat
Okay.
ass.
I'm glad y'all feel that way because I feel like a girl will have to do it first before a guy in order to
Insecure.
make it look
No,
okay.
Insecure.
But
Insecure.
if a guy was to look first and she doesn't do it,
I'm
at
like, damn,
all,
what you looking at? Holy fuck, she got a gut.
Not even just that. We don't even have to speak
I
about
wish girls
females.
were that cool.
We don't even have to speak about
Y'all be
females.
looking at the wrong girls. Then
If
y'all
y'all-
dead ass.
I guess so, man. I need to lock in. I
If
don't
we're
know.
a couple and you turn around,
Or they don't like us enough.
Or they don't like us enough, probably.
Or they're insecure.
They'll tolerate some bullshit.
Insecurity is the key word.
no, not even if we're in a relationship and you turn around and be like, damn, he works out a lot. Look at his muscles. And I turn around and be like, yeah, he does. It's not even just about females either.
Are you guys
Yes.
gonna look too?
Y'all are gonna look. If
Are
you're
you guys
like,
gonna
hey,
look?
he's built as fuck, or whatever, like he's got a good bulk going on.
Yes.
Well,
no.
look,
okay,
I agree with
okay,
you.
okay. I like that question. Okay, it's like it's like in between because like if we really like if they look like they're a cool person, we're gonna be like, damn,
Exactly.
swole ass.
There's some cool motherfuckers in the gym.
Either that or just hand me your lunch money or some shit. I don't fucking know.
And you're like, funny.
Not even just that.
Bully
if you
ass.
If you look and turn around and be like, damn, she got a fat ass, I'm gonna agree with you, right? Because if she does
let's
got
be
fat
honest.
ass-
I'm not doing that to myself. I can't. Yeah, I'm not falling for that shit. I can't.
Why?
No, because if,
Not a lot of women are as cool as y'all.
okay,
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Let's keep it a buck. Come on.
Yeah, like let's keep
if
it
I
real.
turn around and say, damn, she's got a fat ass, and you look,
I'm not gonna
Why
be mad.
point
You
it
said
out?
it first. Okay.
Why point it
I
out
get.
if
I
I'm
get.
not
I
okay,
get.
We're
I get.
gonna
Even
point
if
it
you-
out too. but
even
we're
if I don't
secure.
point it out, and you point it out, but like, damn, like she she's got a big bulk going on. She's looking good. She definitely goes to the gym. I'm like, yeah, I agree. But it's because I feel secure in that relationship. I feel secure enough to point out, yes, you were correct. I'm not going to sit here and be like, nah, she's ugly, blah,
yeah,
blah, blah.
absolutely not.
No,
Yeah.
I am not
We're
that
not gonna
female.
judge you, like,
Absolutely
why?
not.
Why
If
can't you
she's
say
good,
that?
if she looks good, I don't care if she's my ex-boyfriend's girlfriend. If she looks good, I'm going to point that shit out.
Absolutely.
Maybe not the specific one, but I'm going to point out that she looks good.
Wait a minute.
And you can agree
I
or
like
not.
that
No, we're not going. I don't like. But at the same, we gonna have to bleep that shit out. Actually, I don't give a fuck. But at the same time, if she's at cahoots and I point out that she looks good or her outfit looks good, and you agree, I'm gonna be okay with it. She can look good. I have nothing against
That name drop
females.
was crazy, bro.
Stop. No, because
It's okay. Barney won't ever find anybody as good as me, so that's why he don't have anybody else.
Exactly.
Fuck you,
That's
bitch.
why- That's why he went back to his ex.
Barney in. You can leave the board.
That's why he still calls me every now and then talking about what you doing.
That's why he picked up
I'm
the phone
living my
on
best
September
life.
2nd.
What are you doing?
We're not going to talk about it. That's why he picked up the phone and I wasn't blocked. But we're not going to talk about that today.
I'm blocked by my ex. It's fine.
It's okay. My ex
I'm
is
blocked now because he was scared his girlfriend was going to find out. I was going to tell her. I'm not that
blocked.
female. If my ex-boyfriend texts me and he has a girlfriend, I'm going to straight up tell her.
I got blocked 2 weeks ago. If we wanna talk
And
about
no,
that.
listen. When I told her, this is off topic as fuck, but when I told her, she didn't want to believe me. And when she went to him, guess what happened? I got blocked. That's okay. I'm not going to split up a relationship. I don't care if it's my ex-boyfriend or not. If I still want him or not, absolutely fucking not. He's ugly as shit to me now. But I'm not going to be...
Now.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking
Now.
back then. 16-year-old
this
Callie,
was like 2
but
years ago. Listen. It doesn't matter if it was her ex-boyfriend, they're both ugly as shit. But just on a standing point, if they would have
Why you
texted
call
me,
us out like that?
I'm literally going to tell them right away. I don't care if they're in a relationship or not. I'm going to tell them what is going on. They have a right to know. Is that not right? They should know. They should know.
We
The
need to
female
move
should
on.
know.
So, do you have anything else before I do
The
one more
female should
subject?
know.
All right, give me one more thing.
All right, I got a question for y'all. Why are most women quick to deny the fact that they are chasing the same caliber of men?
Repeat that.
Why are most women quick to deny that they're chasing the same caliber of men?
So you're saying like us, we're chasing the same like caliber of men? I disagree because I feel like I disagree only because I feel like most women, yes, but I disagree.
That was the question.
Okay, but I disagree
Don't
because
say disagree.
answer.
If you said yes and then you said that I disagree, it's like,
okay, okay.
Say yes or no. Keep going.
well, okay. You know what? I have a question for you. Do you want a man who makes more money than you?
No, actually, I don't
No.
care about
Hold
money.
on. It don't matter. It doesn't
It
matter.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
If
about
we're
the money.
together, it does not matter how much.
Well,
we
your
make.
ideal man, if
I don't care.
like build.
Okay.
I don't care.
You know,
man,
but let's do this real quickly.
Re-ask it.
We're going to do build a man just for you, okay, man? We're going to do build a man real quick. We're going to build your idealistic man, okay? Okay. Would you?
Good luck with that.
Okay. Would you, in a dream scenario, would you want your man to make as much money as you or more?
It
I
really
could-
doesn't
One at a time.
matter.
One at a time.
It really doesn't matter. to me.
Okay.
It really don't matter as long as the bills are paid and we're stable.
Okay.
Cool.
I could care less what the fuck is going on.
Would you want a man who's taller than you,
Yes.
Taller? I mean,
or equal height?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't care.
Even if you 6 foot tall.
Listen. I know you had to find someone attractive to be with them, right? You're not gonna pick with your type. I don't know if everybody has a type, but with my type, yes, you're gonna have to find someone attractive first in order for you to like them, right? And then you find out everything different. But no, I could care less what your height is.
Okay.
Okay. Would you want a man who's stronger than you?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
Of course.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you want a man who was really fit better to you in most physical regards?
What do you mean?
And like,
Look, physically.
yeah, like physically, but not like looks. I'm talking about like strength and like stuff like that.
That goes into the
Yeah. I already asked that question. Well, I already asked that question. But my point is, okay, here's another question. Do you know what hypergamy is?
How what?
Hypergamy.
No.
Okay. Hypergamy is dating or marrying someone of equal or higher status as yourself. Now, y'all three may not practice this, but me and him, we know whether we like it or not. Most women, they want a man of equal or higher status to themselves.
Yes.
And we have no problem with that. I mean, that's perfectly okay because that's just how they are most of the time. Because most women, they don't respect men who are below them. And that's why I said earlier, 80% of men are unattractive to most women.
But what do you mean below them?
As long as like you
Like,
have
my
your
When I
question
say-
is why you're not applying
when-
yourself. Why
When
aren't you
Justin
trying harder?
says, when Justin lists all those things like being stronger, taller, and all that stuff, he's basically saying that women want a man that is better than them in almost every category.
But that's not
That-
necessarily true.
When
like,
they
From yourself or most women? We're talking about most.
okay.
and it's not to say that women are inferior or none of that stuff. Me personally, my whole agenda with all this stuff is getting women to be women and men to be men again. And what I mean by that is we are acting the same, and it's not
Agreed.
working, as you can tell.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So it's when we act the same, we are breeding conflict, we're breeding competition, and it's cooking all of us. To be
I feel
honest
like we're
with you,
competing to try to be the better. Like, yes, I'm going to speak on most women. Maybe not us personally, but most women. Men ain't shit. Like, right? We're talking men ain't shit, blah, 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 blah. It's because...
Neither are women.
Why do
though.
we say
Neither
that?
are women, though.
I can't argue with
Listen,
that.
but why do we say that? Why do we say men ain't shit? It's because of what we went through.
okay. So
But y'all might say that about
That's
women.
why I don't try to compare every man
to what I went
to
through.
another man. Because it's not always true.
Yeah, and most of the time, whenever a man said that bitches ain't shit, I mean, it's usually through rap music. I mean, some guys, yeah, they will say that, but that's probably because they fucked up in their area. Like, because me personally, I know that, some of the relationships that I've been through, I've been broken up with. I've had some that failed miserably, but I never said that, that bitches ain't shit. I just moved on to the next because it's like, what the hell do I really gain from saying that?
Exactly.
And plus, it's gonna make me look goofy at the end because
You're talking down on women.
no. I'm talking down on my selection, more so women.
Exactly.
So really, it's my fault for going through that and having to
on
say
me.
that.
Just because
girls
you
ain't
went
shit.
through
Because guess what? If most ladies chose better, they wouldn't be saying that men ain't shit.
Right.
It is true.
Exactly. It's just because what you went through does not define what could happen.
Right.
Like, just because, yes, you had this terrible ex, yes, you went through something traumatic, and that sticks with you. I'm not saying...
But it's it's your choice whether
Yes.
you give another man a chance or not.
Exactly.
And when you do... Go ahead.
Exactly.
And when you do, it's literally up to them whether it works or it doesn't work. I mean,
Okay.
I agree. Trauma does not define you.
it does not. 'Cause
Okay?
if it did,
You-
my ass would be 6 feet under.
Exactly.
Well, here's what I'll say. I say you are not your past, but your image does matter. If you want me to keep it neutral, right? I say you are not your past, but your image does matter as a
Yes,
person.
It does.
absolutely.
Yes.
Everything's
And-
going to stick with you no matter if you want it to stick with you.
It's
You
whether
can
you
go-
heal or you don't
Exactly.
heal.
You can
whether
go
you
through
move
something-
on or you don't move on.
You can go through something
Yeah.
so traumatic, right? I'm still going through something traumatic. And yes, I put off an image as I am healed. But in reality, are
You're
you?
not.
You are not healed. You are not. Something, no matter what it is, something will stick with you. Whether it's a relationship, a death, no matter what it is, something will stick with you no matter how long it lasts. It could be from now till you die.
there's not a time
year,
frame.
from 6 months. It's not a time frame. It's something that
And-
will heal over time. Not just heal, not get better either, but something you can deal with better.
Okay. So, let's see. What was I talking? Okay. So, yeah, I was talking about men being men, like weak men and stuff like that, creating masculine women. And this kind of goes into like the nice guy finishing last scenario. With a nice guy, they tend to really treat a girl with respect. Do all this stuff. Treat her like a princess, right? Treat her better than he does himself. But here's the reason why girls don't go for those nice guys and they go for those quote unquote assholes, right? And I'm just keeping it real here. Nice guys put girls on a pedestal. And what do you do when you're on a pedestal? You're looking down on people, right? So I hate that it has to be this way, but a guy, I'm sure you can tell, but guys are out here doing less and getting more. And when you're giving
That's facts.
and when you're giving a man sex and he ain't doing nothing less than the bare minimum, you're validating his behavior.
Yeah.
And what you think he's gonna do? He's gonna keep doing it over and over again until you be like, "Oh,
Boundaries,
no."
rules, and respect needs to be put in line. Period.
And here's another thing that the assholes are doing that the nice guys aren't.
He said the asshole.
They are the ones who are stimulating the woman's emotions.
And those are the ones that are in the relationships.
Yeah, so and it's the women who pick the winners, right? And we know
That's why I'm
that,
single.
and we know as men that if we see that the assholes are the only ones who are winning, guess what? Most guys are going to become assholes. I don't think that y'all as women know the power that you really have.
Oh, we do.
No,
we
no,
do.
no, no,
That's
no,
why
no.
we're
listen,
single.
We
listen.
have the power,
Listen.
and that's why we are single. But
Listen.
it's because we
No,
have the
I'm talking about
valid-
as a majority of
Oh,
women.
okay.
I'm not. We're speaking from generalities.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Look, I don't think that women realize the power that they have. We as men, we follow everything that you do. Okay.
Really?
You guys can decide tomorrow. You guys as a group of women can decide tomorrow that you will only date men who have bachelor's degrees. Okay. And guess what? You'll see straight up thugs enrolling into college tomorrow. All right. And you guys really have the power to determine like who becomes a winner.
Oh, we know.
At the end of the day, and the fact that you do know, and the fact that you that most women are in the shit that they're in and they're complaining about it is laughable because they're the ones who are rewarding the man.
It's not though, because like
Well, here's why it's laughable, because we acknowledge that you guys have the power, but yet you guys are still complaining about these same kind of men.
But again, the real women don't. I don't even know the word to that.
Well, I mean, what he said was true, and I mean it's an uncomfortable truth, but I mean it's true. You can see it out here. You'll see it when you go out there to the bar tonight. You'll see it literally in your face that women are choosing these so-called assholes that have done half of those girls in that bar wrong.
But what about
yet
the ones
girls
that
are
don't?
still-
What about the ones that don't? Because I could be in a relationship right now, but I don't.
Wait, what?
I could be in a relationship
Which
right now.
ones that don't? Wait, what ones that don't?
I don't. got three
What, the
numbers.
men that don't?
No, the women.
The women that what?
They like are out here like banging every guy
No.
I'm trying to figure out what you say.
talking
I'm trying to figure out what you saying.
Say what you said again.
Okay, what he said.
No,
Well,
what you
so-
said.
What he was saying that he sees that he sees that
We see that guys that are like, I'll just keep it a buck. Most women don't date most guys. There are maybe 5 or 6 guys that are getting the most play in that bar, regardless of what they're doing or what they look like. They're getting the results, right? And there's every other guy that just dances by themselves. Okay, that's just how it goes.
I don't be listening to nobody. but
There's
that's besides
there are maybe 2 or 3 guys on the dance floor getting twerked on by girls, or
Twerk?
their
Wait,
girl, or their girl, and then there's all the other girls dancing with other girls, while all the other guys are sitting on the sidelines or on stage.
But why are the guys
Right.
not coming to ask the girl to dance?
Because they're afraid that they'll get sexual assault charges and all that shit.
Hold
Stop, not the sexual.
And most women are not.
That's PTSD for
Most
me.
women are not approachable either.
exactly.
No,
But
because
not.
I'm
Why
not.
are
She's
they
not.
not? Why are they
Absolutely.
not
They're rude
approachable?
as shit.
Why are they not approachable?
What do you mean why they're not
You're-
approachable?
Have you seen your RBF
No,
face?
listen. I am not rude.
that RBF faces are not really attractive, and
Oh,
they're not really putting, and they're
I
not
don't give a
really. And do you know what they used to do back in the day? They used to drop a what they used to drop. Yeah, I want you to explain.
Do y'all believe who should make the first move, men or women?
Men.
Women.
They don't give a fuck.
Men.
If
Well-
I'm feeling it,
Women.
I'll do it.
Men.
If he's feeling it, he can do it. I don't give a fuck. But some men,
Let me finish
Based
what I
on
was going to say.
experience.
Let me finish what I was
Go
going to
ahead.
say. All right, Shelby. All right.
No.
Well, I was getting at.
Brittany.
Alyssa.
Brittany.
Listen here, Brittany. I'll
Brittany,
spin a quote.
bitch.
I'll spin a quote. Yeah.
Brittany,
So,
bitch.
I'm a bitch.
That's why I keep thinking of.
It works.
So, Alyssa, you're actually correct. Now, women make the first move. It's up to the guy to carry on. Yeah. And back in the day, you had women maybe in class or just on the street, and they maybe like drop something like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And they'll just keep walking. And it signals to that guy, whether he knows it or not, it's the girl's telling the guy, like, hey, I'm attracted to you. I want you to make a move on me.
Yeah.
And those girls, because girls are, what do you call it? Kind of like evolution. They control the evolution of men, right?
The the female preference controls the evolution of the human race.
My socks match my shirt.
Now, whether these girls are choosing, it could be whether they actually choose these guys or whether they're attracted to these guys. A lot of white chicks love Morgan Wallen, and Morgan Wallen had that little mullet on the head. And what happened to most guys at the bar? They had that mullet.
Here's what you're confusing with. You're confusing attraction with arousal. All right, a lot of chicks are attracted to nice guys.
Do you see my face?
A lot of chicks are attracted to nice guys, but they're not really aroused by the nice guys. This is why the bad boys, they get all the
Genuinely,
sex.
I want to know why that is. What you just
Well,
said,
like I said earlier,
are like that.
well, like I said earlier, it's because
tank tops are not.
well, like I said earlier, because it's the bad boys who are stimulating the woman's emotions, and he's the one who's showing dominance. And what's one way that you can show dominance is unfortunately treating someone like shit.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Is that why I'm
He's
not
not
attracted to him?
He's not wrong.
Hey,
Nice guys are scared. Nice guys are scared of treating the girl like shit. They treat the girl with respect.
Nice guys
and all.
always
They do
finish
everything.
last.
They do everything right, but yet they still don't get the end. They don't get the end goal, and
Nice
they wonder.
guys always finish last.
They finish last. They sometimes never finish.
Yeah.
See, now that we're on this
And
topic, it really
you
makes
were
me
asking,
think.
and you were asking about like why are girls this way around men? I'm not blaming y'all. It's literally hardwired for y'all to think this way and to be attracted to this kind of stuff. This is why y'all are not attracted to the guy that wears bow ties and all that other bull crap. I used
They
to be
look so cute.
I used to be.
Who's
They
that?
look so cute. Oh my god! But you're not attracted to that, right?
Who says?
You're
No,
not.
she's-
Now you're girls in general
man
speaking
wears a
are
suit.
attracted to the guy that maybe has tattoos, aroused.
no,
Most
not
guy-
even just attractiveness. No.
At the end of the day, it's confidence.
Yeah.
The guy is
Agreed.
walking. The guy is walking, not caring what that girl's going to say or what she thinks. He's saying how he is. He's saying what he wants,
Yeah.
and he could care less what the girl thinks because he knows he probably has someone else going on. But for a nice guy, that nice guy don't have another girl in his phone. He's
Yes, he
thinking
does.
like,
Nice.
No,
Yes, they do.
No.
Yes,
Okay,
they do.
the man I'm speaking to now literally does everything tip top beyond things I should be kissing the bottom of his foot for.
No, because from
honestly.
the bare minimum of what girls expect from either just opening your door,
I
some
was
girls
talking.
like that, and some girls don't. From the bare minimum to what he does, continue.
Fucking
This man, okay, never have met this man a day in my life. Okay,
all the way up here, and I'm not even the one fucking pursuing him.
He lives an hour and a half away north. Okay, came down, met me the first time. Not only did I have flowers, but also
oh,
I
he
had a
made the
canned
trip,
Sprite
huh? Okay. He made
and
the
also
trip.
bottled Sprite. He knows that's my favorite drinks. I have
did
to have
not-
canned
Don't
Sprite.
forget, my door was open.
And did not expect sex from her. Did not want that when he came down.
Don't
Let's
forget,
just make that
my door
clear.
was open just as much
Yes.
as yours was.
No,
Make that
not only
clear.
respected me and showed me top tier everything. He also did it for her. Did it for her.
Okay. Now,
Did everything.
I want you to know, it doesn't matter whether the guy wants sex or not, because at the end of the day, you're the one who can give it to him or can keep it from him. Because you're
And
the
that's it.
women.
Yes.
Women are the gateway to sex, while men are the gateway to relationships. You see what he's doing? He wants a
Exactly.
relationship with you. He's letting you know that right now. Men are the gateway. Men are the gatekeepers to relationships. And if he opens that door to the gate, it's up to you to walk in. Whereas if you were
You're gonna
wanting
make
to
me
get
cry,
whether you want to give him sex, it'll be up to you to give it to him
Yeah.
as well.
See,
So,
like his friends, like
Thank you for
bashed-
telling that to her because she didn't
Thank
believe
you.
me.
Thank you.
well, it's that simple.
Yes.
It's that simple. He wants a
Yes.
relationship with you. That's just what it is. He's literally, a 1 hour drive, probably 2 hours round trip
More.
Yes.
or more. We're talking
Like
about
an hour
gas
and a
money.
half
That's
to 2
usually
hours.
common currency for
Common currency for
He's
the
like an hour
motherfucker.
and a half, 2 hour drive to
Can't
my
even
house.
get a man 20 minutes away to fucking even give me the time of the fucking day.
No, because
Yelling,
no.
yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
it's just I don't know what it is. I'm scared to pursue it because I'm scared it is going so well right now.
And it's almost as if it's too good to be true, ain't it?
Literally,
Oh,
though.
God.
She's traumatized as fuck.
Hey, do you know what we call that?
What?
Do you know what we call that?
No.
Stable.
Now, here's one thing, right? Because it seems like you
scared.
actually have something going on here, okay?
I do. I'm genuinely
And
happy.
you are actually like, I really don't want to mess this up because it's almost like if I mess this up, bro, I'm about to lose it. I may not ever find this again. And
And here's another thing where humans often forget. we fear loss more than we value potential gain.
Say that again.
Say that again.
All right,
I need
I'll
that
say-
one more
I'll say it
time.
again. I'll say it again.
People say it.
All right, we value loss. No, we fear loss more than we value potential gain. What you was just saying right now, that basically said, and as fucked up as it sounds, this is why a small percentage of men are getting all the girls. Because for a girl to operate at her best, unfortunately, she has to feel like she could lose that man. As fucked up as that sounds.
Most girls, Justin said a quote from this movie, Why I Get Married, right? And it stays true to this day for most women. You're so used to losing, you don't realize when you've won.
Absolutely.
And that's
Period.
literally what's going on with you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You lost so many times and you've been in, you're in, and here's the thing too, I don't want you to make the mistake of like being involved in all that chaotic and all that stuff to where you get into something stable and it's kind of like quote unquote boring. No, that's stable. Don't confuse boring with stability. Because that's what this guy, I don't know how much money he makes or what he looks like or whatnot.
But that don't matter.
But-
hang on. That don't matter.
It's gonna matter when you get them kids. You feel me? Yeah. I don't give a
Stop.
But
That don't
but from
matter.
what we're hearing, though, he sounds like that he is making you mentally stable.
No, he is. Yes, he is.
From what
100%.
maybe
Stop,
from what
you'll make her cry.
maybe from
Don't.
what happened, and I don't know what happened in your past. I don't know what happened in your past or whatnot. We don't have to get into it, but he just what happens to guys that really want to put forth that relationship effort from a girl that has had maybe some trouble in the past.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to try a little extra harder to break
he
you
is.
to break
He's
you
not
out
giving up.
to break you out of your shell. But he's choosing to not give up, which is definitely a good sign.
Yeah.
Because most guys,
And
when
I'm
they see
still-
that, you know what they doing?
Block.
They walking. So this is definitely different. He put in the effort. He's like, so whatever you do, whoever you mess with in the past, don't let whatever they say, what they do, you need to go ahead and forget about them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Don't let my past dictate your.
So no matter what you've done, and all that stuff, of course, things have happened, all that stuff. People are going to think what they think, but to you and him and the guy, it's not. No matter what you've done, you pick up the pieces and now you move forward.
Absolutely.
You got that? You got anything else or what?
Oh no, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, this has been a great episode of the Burchalations podcast, episode 37. We're going to leave you with one last question for all girls because this is what we do. And each of y'all have to answer this question.
Okay.
We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch it. The last question. I want to ask them this question. All right, we're going. Are you for y'all? We're going to switch up the last question because you're pretty opinionated, which I appreciate. What city has the most red flag men
Red
in
flag.
this state?
Did you say red flag?
In this state,
Oh
What
my
city-
God. Can we switch to Parker's question?
What
Can we
city
switch?
has the worst? What city in Tennessee has the worst quality of men?
Can you?
It don't matter what city. It's just the people in
It's
general.
the man.
It's the people.
the man that dedicates that fucking city.
Not
that
even just-
represents that fucking city.
We need
Not-
TikTok clips here.
No,
Just answer the
not
question.
even just that. I
trying.
feel like
They won't
not even
shut
just
up.
that. I don't care what city it is.
It's the man.
No, not even just the man. I feel like it's the man and the woman. If the women are acting like what they should be, which
I just asked the
generally
question.
Y'all
are
are
not.
not even answering
What's
the
your question?
You know what? Okay,
What's your question, Parker?
it's okay, Justin. Maybe part 2, bro.
Fuck your question, Justin.
What is one thing you wish men understood better about women?
Their mental health.
Yes.
Yep.
Their
Yeah.
mental health.
Their mental
I
health.
Just
agree.
mental health.
Yes.
Not just mental health, but I'm not saying to validate what I have, but not just past, but their past too. They should be able to. I'm not saying they should be able to just come clean about their past because that's very hard for someone to do,
But move on.
but just what we have together.
Yeah. And I'll end it off with this. Most girls, I'm seeing this, with my own 2 eyes, most girls are it's almost as if they're good enough to have sex with, but not good enough to get in a relationship
Good
with,
enough to fuck,
commit
not
to.
good enough to love.
Literally,
Absolutely.
yeah. And I want y'all to recognize what the game is here. Most
we
guys have to try so hard to get the girl in the first place, whereas a girl has to try 5 times as hard to walk down that aisle and become a mother and a wife.
Absolutely.
Right?
Agreed.
And if people can understand those two things and their assignment and that stuff, obviously, you know, the guy has to, you know, do his thing to keep the thing going as well. But it's more so on the girl, in my opinion.
Agreed.
So if you think of it as that, and why do you think girls get so happy and jump up and down when they get proposed on one knee? It's because, like, that's the end goal. It's like, yeah, I did it, right? It's not getting into bed and then, like,
No,
next
it's not.
the morning. That's not it. We're not wired to. we're not wired to do that. So if you recognize that game, and I think you'll do pretty well. So Alyssa, you were on, or Shelby. Wait, what's your stage name? Savannah, you're on the right track. All right. So keep it up. I hope it works out for you. Yeah. As for y'all other two girls, get y'all's faith up, and men, please.
Where the fuck are you at?
Fuck you.
Bleep that
Oh
out.
my
Bleep
God.
that out. Bleep
Okay,
that out.
well,
I don't care if you bleep it.
We'll see y'all later.
I don't care if you bleep it out. I don't care. Fuck
Oh my
you.
God. Y'all want to wave at the camera or something? Say bye. Say bye.
y'all.
Bye,
Just
bitches.
smile and wave, boys. Just smile and
Good
wave.
luck to y'all. Seriously.